Yeah, I'll start with Jack. Obviously, defense in the second half, you guys get 3 takeaways, held them pretty much offensively the entire game. Just can you talk about the defensive performance in general coming into this game, attacking their rushing attack, and how you guys managed to kind of hold them from scoring enough points to beat you guys today?
After the Iowa game, Coach English has been preaching playing hard, playing tough, and really playing with a lot of energy. So that's what we've been taking out to the games the last 2 weeks, and I think it's been helped us get back to the fundamentals of playing good defense. So that's what we've been doing lately, and that's what we did today.
Yeah, can you just walk us through your sack there in the second half? Just what did you see on that play? What kind of led you to take down the quarterback there?
I knew he was going to jump set me, so I just tried to get my rush more upfield and then wait for him to get that soft hip opened up, and then convert to power. We wanted to keep him inside the pocket because we were going man-to-man. So I wanted to power him back, and it just ended up being a good rush. So it was good to get the sack.
And then for Aiden, obviously, weather conditions not the greatest today. Not a whole lot of points on the board. Just talk about some of the difficulties today, I guess, on offense. Just how you guys kind of adapted to make sure you weren't making mistakes that might have ended up costing the game later on.
Yeah, obviously not our best performance. Not a lot of, like you said, not a lot of points, not a lot of yards. I think we actually controlled the ball well, and especially in the first half, had the ball for a long time. I just think, got behind on third down a few times. I definitely missed a couple reads, missed a couple throws that I like back. But like you're saying, kudos to our defense. Kept us in the game and ultimately won us the game.
So Payne, if you guys win next week, at the worst, you at least call yourself Big Ten West champs. Just talk about the setup for next week going down to IU to play the rivalry game.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time. Kind of don't make one game too big. Obviously, we all know we're not blind to it, but we're gonna focus on it like we would any other week and attack it and go out and play our game.
Yeah, Aiden, just again, just kind of, I guess, give us your thoughts on what's going on next week and I guess the grandness of that game down at Bloomington.
Yeah, I think it's hard. You have a lot that you're playing for. At this time of the year, people talk about postseason stuff, wanting to be the bowl game or whatever it is, and we've starting with coach and us players have preached a 1-game season. And again, it's not that we're just like blind to it and don't see it. It's to focus us to make sure we're locked in. I think if we could do a better job of that, I think I could definitely do a better job of that. Just being focused on the task at hand. Because any weekend you can be beat by any team just because a team's record is this and yours is this. It's Big Ten football. Anybody can beat anybody, and we were happy to come out with a win today, but it was a lot closer than we hoped.
Jack, you gave a great technical explanation on your sack, but emotionally, just how did that feel to do it in that moment on Senior Day?
That's huge. I was waiting for that big play throughout the whole game to where I could really just get riled up with my teammates, and to have it happen in that moment of the game was big. It was really exciting. I had like 26 people here today, family members, so it was awesome looking up and seeing them in the stands, and they were going crazy, and I was going crazy, and I sat on the bench and I was like, put somebody else in. I'm tired of celebrating. Yeah, it was awesome.
Kind of when you walked off the field, I think at Wisconsin, and it didn't look good. How do you battle back from that? And how have you been able to just continue to play?
Well, I just got a lot of treatment, been standing in the training room all day and working on my own knee, and just working on my own leg and make sure I get back right if I can be on the field.
How did you feel like the line adapted without Branson today?
I feel like we did pretty good without Branson. Park and Print, they stepped up very well, and we played pretty solid.
Jack, and just Kieran didn't look promising after leaving last week's game, but started and ended up with 7 tackles. What impact did he make on this game today?
Oh yeah, that's huge. He's been battling back. It's my roommate, actually, just shout out. But yeah, I don't know. We all call him crazy. He wanted to practice on Wednesday. We're like, dude, you have the thing with your knee. Like, just chill out a little bit. No, going practicing. So he's one of the toughest guys I know. So for him to have this kind of game it's pretty special, and it's a testament to his work ethic. that he shows every day. So
And Payne, just to get the win the way that you guys did on senior day, just what kind of, can this propel you into next week and at least give you some momentum there?
Definitely, I think, a win's a win. Might not have been the prettiest, but counts as a W in our column. So I think we've got a lot of stuff that we can work on, and this game definitely identified things that we need to go into next week and focus on. But we won, and our goals are still in front of us. So we're gonna kind of ride that into next week and make the corrections and let it loose on Saturday.
Payne, how much practice time have you had with Josh?
Gus is sometimes banged up throughout the week. We've talked about it before with players, guys that play the whole game, especially offensive line. It's a hard position to play. So Josh is in there a lot, especially when we're taking 1 reps on Tuesdays and stuff. Super proud of him. Love Josh. He's a great guy. He's a locker room guy everyone loves. Always smiling and having a good time. So obviously sucks for Gus. We're gonna hope he can recover and be okay. He's an anchor for our line, but super proud of Josh.
When Devin goes out, just discuss what Kobe and Dylan did in the running game for you. You even got Tyrone some carries too, but how those guys kind of picked up the running game a little bit.
Yeah, I think when your center goes down and starting running back goes down, it's hard. Kudos to Dylan and Kobe staying faithful, being ready to play. It's hard to get rotated in. I know they probably want more carries sometimes, and so they did a great job running hard, took care of the ball, and we needed them to win, and they did a great job.
And Josh is, I think you told me earlier in the year that he's a pretty good golfer, right?
He is a good golfer. He swings really, really hard, so I worry about his long-term golf sometimes, but he can smash the ball. When he gets a hold of it, it goes a long way, so he has good memory.
Anything else? No? All right, thanks guys.